Hi, my name is Al. I'm a Vietnam veteran. I served a year in Vietnam, 67, 68. I was in the military for 2 years, active duty, 4 years inactive. Sitting next to me here is my daughter Vanina and little dog Rippy. I had a colonoscopy done March 29th of 2018, and South Coast is the one who have taken the insurance. And
Even though Al had called his insurance and he was told that the procedure would be covered without cost sharing to him, he was still billed for the service.
That I was 100% covered for colonoscopy. And so I got a letter stating that I could appeal this, or we could take action from there. Okay, so in terms of what happened is I called the RIPIN Center and I spoke to Seamus, and Seamus was outstanding personnel, and
very helpful.
And very helpful.
So Seamus was able to be kind of like a liaison and try to work on my dad's behalf, because this was a surgery that he did need. Every 5 years you need a colonoscopy, and he was told one thing, but then another thing happens, and so you try to put two and two together. And Seamus was really, really helpful and explained every step of the process, what he was going to do, why he was doing it, making copies. So he worked really well with my dad, because sometimes if you're just on your own, you really don't know what avenues to take. You need somebody else in your corner to kind of, that maybe is a little bit more knowledgeable about health insurance and the terms and things like that. Places like RIPIN need to be funded because they are working on behalf of people like my dad, just normal, everyday people that, they're not the richest people in the world. They are just living their life every single day, taking up the garbage and going grocery shopping. Like, they're normal everyday people that need that help. They need somebody to advocate for them and to speak on their behalf, because sometimes the patient themselves, that's not enough. I think if my father hadn't called the RIPIN calls on it, he would have been stuck with a $4,000 bill that he could not have paid on his own with a fixed income, being retired. So the fact that they were able to help us and guide us in the right direction, it was a really big thing, because this was a major, major source of stress for my father, because he wasn't expecting to pay, and now all of a sudden he's got this bill that, you got to do something with it, because, they're eventually going to come after you. So calling RIPIN was a huge weight off of both of our shoulders, because, we're trying to figure out how to come up with this money, despite the fact that we were told that he wouldn't have to pay. So that was big. That was really big.
Calling RIPIN did an excellent job. Fantastic. A fantastic job, really.
Yeah, Seamus was really nice. Didn't feel as though we were being a burden. Like, he was doing his job because he cared.
Right.
You know when people are helping you because they care or because they have to, and it was because he cared. Like, they feel strongly about what they're doing. So I was very, very satisfied in myself.